Thank you for tuning in to the Enchantress. That was me. With the Babbles. That was me. On this evolutionary high of enough bars at this time. And so, Pandora's boxes of healing wonders is definitely taking place. And as a human being on this planet who is readily and now actively taking full responsibility for the part or role that I play in my own individual stance, and the huge contribution that it contributes, even though it's so as minuscule but so grand, to these collective energies on these lands. My alignment has been stuff that is constantly being worked on. I sit here naked before you, even though I'm naked upon and to myself, because it's symbolic in its own way of my own liberation and freedom, of my own contribution or trigger pains that each of us go through in our own way. And I'm not exempt from experiencing hardships, trials, and tribulations. But, in my own levelings of evolution, I have been going through my own processes of healing that contribute to my collective contribution that I am very conscious about and designed to share in my own way. Right now, I am drawing or doodling. It's one meditative way for me to gather into my align, especially when emotions want to be triggered within me at this time. I must find the solution within I to be able to transmute that, because that is what I am, a transmuter of lower frequency energies, vibrations, trials and tribulations, or anything under the sun or the moon that can be considered difficult, or a mountain to climb, or something that most humans avoid in this life, especially their feelings. They either get so caught up in their feelings that they just continuously vent and complain and whine and cry about the same thing every single time. You ever heard that saying, don't ever cry about the same thing twice? I try. Oh, trust me, I try not to cry about the same thing twice. And now I even ask myself, I'm like, okay. Are you crying about the same thing again, child? Well, what's different about it this time? Because isn't it within the same damn, energetic signature of the cause behind this whimper? Alright, let's, be a little bit more gentler with our approach to your extreme sensitivities. You ever get those people that want to tell you that you're, emotionally unstable because you express yourself, because they're not able to deal with the ramifications of maybe what their actions can cause or create, or the turbulence that two together can bring to one another. to be able to try to ignite that kind of weather within you. And then here you are in your own rise of a rain, like, you know, being tempted in every kind of way. Like, how do I handle this in this kind of way? Because I feel my trigger in some kind of way. But to remain in your stance so that you remain in your own alignments of truth. That's the important thing that we must always do, which is be in that alignment that is true to whom? Okay, to the vessel that you, it's about regeneration. I tell everybody even today, and well, not everybody, but you know, those that I may have encountered or spoke to, about my standing firm in the eye of the storm. Here we go. That is what we're talking about here. You see what I mean when the Spirit makes it so clear? To just be able to be this emotional, you know, people want to say, oh, that's, you know, unhealthy. No, you know what's unhealthy? Suppression, oppression, the inability to be able to, like, stagnate your entire evolutionary growth because of the uncomfortable feelings that one might have with their emotions, or a leap of faith being created when you pave the way, standing in your own zone of alive, because nothing can get through to you, like through you or pierce through you during that stance of, like, and you know, you want to associate it with something that you can understand or understand for your own understand of what it is going to mean in that kind of way. And it's in a prideful kind of way, but okay, but aren't we knocking out ego in every kind of way? Why will we destroy ourselves when every part of anything, dark, light, black, white, like, you know, everything that we are is in its polarity. So to disown any part of you is to be like a traitor to your own being. Eclipse in Virgo, reorganization, recalibration. That's what's happening at this time, in a different kind of sense of a line, where you're naked this time and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna get into my prime, because right now this is my prime. Reorganization this time in my full align. I get to put the pieces together as they fit for me, you see, because I'm choosing the duties and responsibilities this time carefully, and I'm not letting them get dictated to me, and nor will it be that way. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to align in that kind of way is very powerful and majestic at this time, and to be able to do that and feel so alive. And even if it hurts this time, it has nothing to do with the pain or the trial or the tribulation or the mountain that you're still climbing, you know what I mean? It's just about that leveling of having that change happen, a change of heart, you see, too, centering on this love dynamic, you see. But first you must have that, for within that sunflower, oh, I hear good news is on its way, but reevaluation in every kind of way, you know what I'm saying? And it says a change in your emotional life. This part I posted yesterday too, because this came up in my shuffle. Transformations are taking place at this time, so congratulations to you and your invoking of evolution constantly. Moon of Scorpio, you see. But I'm going to try to keep this as short and so sweet. So naked is me as I sit here with myself, and I'm like, okay, if I can't be naked and comfortable within my own self, then who the hell am I going to be naked in front of? And I'm just speaking symbolically. You know what I mean? And here we go. Sun in Virgo, you reap what you sow. Exactly. So what seeds are you sowing in your current now align? Or are you still trying to abide by certain old conditionings from a previous time? Like, you got to get into your line. There's certain changes that need to be made, reevaluations. You need to hold yourself accountable, and you need to be truthful and honest with yourself. Very clear. Virgos make everything very clear, down to the dotting of the I's and the crossing of the T's, if you know what I mean. Star quality. Stars are on the rise, you see, and that's beautiful. You know, centering the webs that we weave. Don't mind, I'm not done with it. I'll share it later. Make sure to check me out on Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS, on Instagram as well, because I share a lot of my doodles on my Instagram stories, so you can take part in that as well. You know, so here we go. So these two cards flipped out. Rise to challenges as new path opens. Okay, negotiations, agreements, clarity being made, partnerships, new projects coming in, new opportunities. And this card again flipped out. Regeneration during this recalibration of a time. Stand firm in the eye of the storm, being true and centered in with you, and re-evaluating, renegotiating, everything, reassessing your part and your play. And you're allowed to change your mind in every kind of way, because we learn through the experiences that we take. You shouldn't bind yourself to any kind of thing, because you're allowed to change, you're allowed to evolve. Contracts usually try to get you away from those kind of things to make you feel trapped in some kind of thing. Never ever ever feel trapped. Oh, here we go. So, you know, for some of you, say no. Some people need to learn to honor and value the beauty in you too. And sometimes sorry is not just going to do. It's like, what actions do you take? Maybe this is in regards to some renegotiate in some kind of way. Have respect and honor for yourself. And sometimes no is not a bad thing. Maybe you just recently said this to someone too, because in honor of you, you walk away and you're like, no, I do not accept the trash you're giving to me. You can put that bouquet of flowers in, you know, give it to someone else. Now flee, you know. But you got to remember that any kind of conversation in any kind of way with anybody that you love or honor or treasure or want, or just, you know, want what's, you know, love wants good for you. So remember to be open, that even if you're saying no to, in love we part, you see. So it's all about the mastering of the harmony, even if the two disagree. You know what I'm saying? And so, let's see. Ooh, that flipped out too. Don't sweat the small stuff, okay? Alright? People are always going to try to test you. But your stance and your own commands, and knowing your own align, and knowing what you stand about and what you are about every single time, like, that's going to be very important to even just you keeping harmony in all your relationships, or any kind of thing of anybody that has anything to say about any kind of thing, you know, about you. I had someone say to me today that because I got emotional, that I'm the most full of shit spiritual kind of person because I'm emotionally unstable, like, you know, in that kind of degree, to say that because I'm expressing myself free. I mean, are you kidding me? But I almost got into my huff and puff stance, and maybe, you know, I could have lost my cool for like a second or two, and nothing too crazy either, because I didn't rip anyone a new a-hole, you know what I mean? But that's besides the point. What I'm just saying is that, you know, don't sweat the small stuff, you know. People only can see how they want to see, no matter what it is that you think, or however it is that your reality is for you and me. Like, it doesn't matter. Each of us are entitled to see differently. So, you know, if someone perceives you that way, remember that's their reality or perception of reality. It doesn't necessarily make it its truth. And if you are in full of in alignment with knowing who you are and everything that you have ever done, you don't need to argue back. Let them think whatever it is that they want. You know what I mean? Okay. Sure. Whatever. That made me joke. See? Be nice. Call your spirit homes, alright? The next time you feel like someone's getting a little bit out of like box, out of line, and you want to just like whip it up a little bit time, you be like, let me call my spirit home, because I'm about to hurt you. Let me call my spirit home before I call your spirit home. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna start being silly, and I don't feel like I need 1 and 2 more cards, because humor is the awesome tool to use Take no offense, okay? This person is all about their appearance, okay? All about their appearance. Take no offense and go your merry way. Set your healthy boundaries and, you know, let love lead the way, but take no offense in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their entitlement to grow wherever it is that they're on and whatever planet that they are. Just keep telling your truth. Speak from your heart. Be loving. Be kind. Be always kinder than you feel. Today, I didn't take that into consideration. A little bit, you know, thorough. But you know what I'm saying? I'm curly and swirly and sassy as can be. So, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm working on me too. But that's besides that. And keep communicating, you know. Center in on what the divine is for you at this time, this universal wonderland of co-creation, creating the connectivity that you are one with your creator source of inner divine light that has a vessel in this life. 545. Rise and shine. Thank you for tuning in with me this time. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And check me out at enchantingbabble.blogspot.com. I appreciate this place, this wonderful space for us to be able to communicate in this artistic kind of way. Freedom is the wave of rain that is on the rise. And we are on this world wide web as we spin into effect everything that is taking collective effect. So thank you so much for your own contributions and collaborations with your co-creating universe of harmony and delight that you are creating for yourself in your life. The fact that you even seek channels divine like this only shows the points of leveling of wherever it is that you are on your evolutionary growth. So you are dope. And you know, and that is like, you know, the form of a line of this web that we are spinning at this time, naked and free to be as curly and cute as possible. Because love is all you need. You know what I mean? So, you know, naked and free, you know, that's I think the title of this is what it's going to be, serving your highest purpose in every kind of way. Free will, baby. We are on the rise today. And, you know, I'm going to try to be mature in every kind of way. I got to call them mature today, too. Sun in Virgo endeavors. You reap what you sow, bro. You know what I mean? So, love, light. I mean, because, you know what? We've already taken so many bites out of life. You know, let's just savor these flavors. Okay? And just, you know, take care. And focus on your home and your love. Namaste for heaven, which is ethereal. So, it's everywhere, and that's real.